Every January, millions of people start a brand new diet. Some cut out carbs completely and call it keto. Others try paleo, eating like a caveman. Some jumped into intermittent fasting, hoping skipping breakfast will magically melt fat. And let's not forget the juice cleanses, where people spend a week drinking nothing but liquid calories. At first, these diets feel exciting. The rules are simple, the promise is big, fast results. And maybe for a few weeks, the weight does come off. But here's the harsh truth. By March or April, most of those people are right back where they started. Why? Because a diet that relies on cutting out entire food groups or extreme restriction is like trying to run a marathon on one leg. It's just not sustainable. Your body doesn't need tricks, it doesn't need punishments, and it doesn't need extremes. What it truly needs is balance. Balanced nutrition. And in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what that means, how you can build simple meals that fuel your body, and why this approach is far more effective than any fad diet you've ever tried. Whether your goal is to lose weight, build muscle, or simply feel energized throughout the day, it all starts with one thing: nutrition. So, what exactly is balanced nutrition? Think of your body like a high-performance car. To run smoothly, it needs the right type of fuel in the right proportions. If you put in too much of one fuel and not enough of another, the engine sputters. If you pour in low-quality fuel, performance suffers. Balanced nutrition is about providing your body with all the nutrients it needs in the right amounts. It's not about cutting carbs completely or avoiding fat or living off protein shakes. It's about harmony between all the major nutrients. That means carbohydrates for energy, protein for repair and growth, healthy fats for hormones and brain health, micronutrients, vitamins and minerals for all the little chemical reactions that keep you alive, and water, the most overlooked nutrient of all. If one of these is missing, your body struggles, and you feel the consequences. Low energy, cravings, poor focus, stalled progress at the gym, mood swings. They're often not signs that you're weak. They're signs your body is underfueled or unbalanced. Think of your meals like a sports team. Carbs are the sprinters. They give you quick energy. Protein is the strong defender. It repairs and protects. Fats are the coach. They regulate the whole team, making sure communication and strategy flow smoothly. Micronutrients are the support staff, the nutritionists, the physios, the assistants. They don't score the goals, but without them the team can't function. And water? That's the stadium. Without it, the game doesn't even happen. Carbohydrates might be the most misunderstood nutrient on the planet. For years, we've been told carbs make us fat. Bread is bad. Pasta is poison. Sugar is the devil. But here's the truth. Your body and especially your brain run primarily on glucose, which comes from carbohydrates. Without carbs, you feel sluggish, foggy, and weak. Now, not all carbs are equal. Refined carbs, like soda, candy, and white bread, cause sharp spikes in blood sugar and quick crashes. They give you energy, yes, but it's short-lived, like throwing gasoline on a fire. Whole carbs, on the other hand, oats, brown rice, sweet potatoes, fruits, vegetables, burn slowly and keep you fueled for hours. They come packaged with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Here's a tip. If it grew from the ground, or it's close to its natural form, it's probably a good carb. If it came out of a factory in a shiny package, think twice. You don't need to cut carbs to lose weight. You just need to choose smarter carbs. Imagine two breakfasts. One person grabs a donut and coffee. The other has oatmeal with berries and nuts. The first person feels great for 20 minutes, then crashes, hungry again by 10 a.m. The second person stays fueled, focused, and satisfied for hours. That's the difference between refined carbs and whole carbs. Protein is your body's building block. It makes up your muscles, skin, enzymes, even your immune system. And yet, so many people either don't get enough protein or they think it's only for bodybuilders. Here's the reality. Everyone needs protein. It repairs your tissues after workouts, helps maintain lean muscle mass, and even keeps you full longer because it digests slowly. If you've ever wondered why you snack constantly after a breakfast of toast and jam, but feel full after eggs and veggies. That's protein at work. It stabilizes blood sugar and curbs cravings. How much do you need? A simple rule of thumb: aim for about 1.2 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight if you're active. That means if you weigh 70 kilos, somewhere around 90 to 120 grams of protein daily is a good target. The best part? Protein doesn't just come from chicken or steak. Beans, lentils, tofu, eggs, dairy, and even nuts all contribute. Take Anna, a beginner in the gym. She was eating plenty of salads, but felt tired and wasn't building muscle. Once she added protein, Greek yogurt in the morning, salmon at lunch, beans in her dinner, her energy skyrocketed, recovery improved, and she actually started seeing progress. Now let's talk about fat. For decades, fat was demonized. Low-fat everything filled the shelves. People believed fat in food directly turned into fat on the body. But science has shown the truth. Healthy fats are essential. They protect your brain, support your hormones, absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, and provide long-lasting energy. The key is choosing the right fats. Avocado, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish are fantastic. But trans fats found in fried foods, pastries, and processed snacks, those are the ones to avoid. Think of fat as a nutrient with high responsibility. A little does a lot. A thumb-sized portion of olive oil or a small handful of almonds is plenty. You don't need to drown your food in oil or eat entire bags of nuts. Portion size matters. Micronutrients might sound small, but they do big jobs. Vitamins and minerals regulate everything from energy metabolism to your immune system. Without them, even the best macronutrient balance fails. The best way to cover your bases? Eat the rainbow. Different colors of fruits and vegetables provide different phytonutrients. Red tomatoes contain lycopene for heart health. Orange carrots and sweet potatoes provide beta-carotene for your eyes. Green leafy vegetables deliver iron, calcium, and folate. Blueberries and purple grapes are packed with antioxidants. You don't need to memorize every nutrient. Just ask yourself, how many colors are on my plate today? The more variety, the more nutrients you're getting. And then there's water, the most underrated nutrient. Your body is about 60% water, and even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, poor focus, and slower recovery. General guideline? Around 2 to 3 liters per day. More if you exercise heavily or live in hot climates. All right, let's get practical. How do you actually put all of this together on your plate? The simple formula. Half your plate. Vegetables and fruits. A quarter. Lean protein. A quarter. Whole carbs, plus a thumb-sized portion of healthy fats. And here's the best part. This works in every cuisine. It's not a diet, it's a flexible blueprint. Whether you eat Mediterranean, Asian, vegetarian, or anything else, this method applies. Let's say it's breakfast. You could have oatmeal with berries, chia seeds, and yogurt. For lunch, a grilled chicken quinoa bowl with avocado and veggies. For dinner, salmon with sweet potato and spinach salad. Snacks? Hummus with carrots or an apple with almonds. That's balanced eating. Now let's address some common mistakes beginners make. Mistake 1, skipping meals, then overeating at night. Solution? Eat consistently throughout the day. Mistake 2, relying on diet foods, low-fat yogurts loaded with sugar, protein bars with more calories than a candy bar. Solution? Stick to whole foods. Mistake 3, drinking calories, sodas, fancy coffees, alcohol. These sneak in hundreds of calories without filling you. Solution? Make water your main drink. Mistake 4, ignoring portion sizes. Even healthy food can cause weight gain if portions are huge. Solution? Use smaller plates and pay attention to hunger cues. Balanced nutrition isn't about being perfect. It's about building habits you can stick with. One unhealthy meal won't ruin you. One healthy meal won't transform you. What matters is what you do most of the time. Balanced nutrition isn't a quick fix. It's a lifestyle. The reason fad diets fail is because they treat food like punishment. Balanced nutrition works because it's sustainable and enjoyable. When you give your body what it needs, cravings decrease, energy rises, workouts improve, and your health flourishes. And because this way of eating is flexible, you don't feel guilty when you enjoy pizza on a Friday night or cake at a birthday party. Here's the mindset shift. Food is not the enemy. Food is fuel. The right balance doesn't just change your body, it changes how you live. Now you know what balanced nutrition really means. You've seen how to use carbs, protein, fats, and micronutrients together to fuel your body. You've learned the plate method, simple meals, and the mistakes to avoid. The best time to start is today. Begin with your next meal. Ask yourself, does my plate have balance? And if not, what small tweak can I make? If you found this video valuable, subscribe for more content. Share it with a friend who's struggling with their diet. And if you want to take your knowledge to the next level, I created a complete online course where I teach you everything you need to know about nutrition and diet planning in a step-by-step way. You'll find the link in the video description.